Hi there, Norman with iSaveTractors.com. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview and a walk around of our 1982 John Deere 400 garden tractor. This tractor is one of the largest garden tractors that John Deere ever made. It features a 20 horsepower Kohler K532 opposed twin engine. It weighs 975 pounds dry. It holds about 4.5 gallons of fuel, and it has big 26-inch by 12 by 12 tires in the back. This is a monster. The transmission in this engine is a Sunstrand inline Series 15 hydrostatic pump. It powers the famous Peerless 2500 rear end that has a high and a low gear as well. This machine is capable of going to a top speed of almost 12 miles per hour. This garden tractor is fast. I also equipped this tractor with a Rug Manufacturing 3-point hitch. I'm not sure what the lift capacity on this 3-point hitch is, but I've already put about 600 pounds on a set of pallet forks that I made for a different 3-point hitch tractor, and it picks it up with ease. So I'm going to continue further testing the weight limit on this, but it's plenty strong for most applications. Here is the front splined PTO shaft. Both the front PTOs and the mid PTOs that would typically drive a snowblower attachment or a rotary mower are powered by 15-tooth splines that is then mated to the engine via twin V-belts. There are also 4 auxiliary hydraulic ports located at the front of the tractor. These are controlled by 2 levers back at the dash. As you'll see at the dashboard, there are 3 hydraulic levers to the left of the steering column. The most inner lever controls the 3-point hitch, and the 2 outer levers control the 2 auxiliary hydraulic ports at the front of the tractor. Now, this dash or driver's operator console is really well thought out. All the controls are in a very ergonomic position to where your body sits in the seat. This hydrostatic lever is in the perfect spot. If you were to rest your hand on your knee, all you'd have to do is move it an inch to the left and you can have direct control over the forward and reverse motion of the tractor. The location of the 3 hydraulic levers are also in a very comfortable and ergonomic spot. I really give it to John Deere for putting the operator's comfort and they really thought it out when they designed a lot of their tractors. They're like the Apple, I guess, of the old tractor world. On the dashboard here, you'll see that typically there's an ammeter, but I've changed that with a voltmeter to monitor the amount of voltage that my battery is getting when the tractor's in operation. I also have a brand new hour meter representing the time after this restoration that I did. By the way, if you haven't seen the restoration video, check it out. There's a link below in the description. The engine that powers this tractor is one of my favorites. It's the Kohler K532 20 horsepower cast iron opposed twin engine. This is one heavy duty engine. I love it. It's a great engine, and it was a lot of fun to rebuild. I rebuilt this and I replaced the pistons, the rings, the gaskets, the oil seals, the valves, the carburetor, the ignition coil, the points, the condenser. All those parts are also available from iSaveTractors.com. I did use Kohler OEM main bearings for the camshaft and for the crankshaft, but other than that, everything else in this engine is from iSaveTractors. It is an easy engine to rebuild. It has a gear pump, gear oil pump, I should say, so it delivers oil pressure to all the critical components that are rotating in your engine to ensure long, durable life. I love this engine. I highly recommend if you ever get a chance to work on one. They are a lot of fun. Here's a shot of the underside of the machine. This is right behind the engine, underneath the steering column. So that drive shaft you see is what transfers power from the engine all the way back to the Sunstrand Series 15 transmission, which then in turn turns the transaxle. Almost forgot to mention, there's also a hydraulic oil cooler that's located right in front of the flywheel, right above the drive shaft. You'll also notice from this shot that this tractor also features rear dual drum brakes. And you can also use these brakes to help you steer, or almost as a differential lock if you get stuck in soft materials like mud. The front wheel spindles on this tractor are large and beefy. They're 1 inch in diameter. All the steering linkages are also built very tough. This tractor has a hydraulic power assist steering system. What that means is the steering wheel on this connects to a mechanical gearbox that turns a series of linkages that then in turn actuate this hydraulic power steering valve. So it's a little bit of both mechanical and power steering. If you were to use a true power steering tractor, you could turn the wheel with your pinky finger. With this, you can turn your wheel, I would say, with an open palm. So that gives you an idea of the difference in steering. In conclusion, this John Deere 400 is a fantastic old-school garden tractor. It's tough, it's big, it's heavy, it's fully capable to take on front-end loaders, backhoes, three-point hitch attachments, pretty much anything your imagination can dream of. This would be a great platform for any of that. If you haven't checked it out already, please check out the complete restoration video I did on this machine. I'll put a link in the description below. We sell all the engine parts that you would need to rebuild the Kohler K532 cast iron engine that powers this. If you need anything in the future, please let us know. If you ever have any questions about this engine or anything in particular, feel free to reach out to me via email, phone, or directly on our website, iSaveTractors.com. My name is Norman. Thanks for watching.